Hey guys, in this Bloon City Battles 2 video, I'm going to be showing you one easy way for you to win pretty fast, which is called rushing. And I'm going to be teaching you how to rush effectively. This will be split into two parts. One, tower specific rushes, and then also just powerful rushes in general. So if you don't know what rushes or rushing is in Bloons or in Bloon City Battles, it's basically kind of like sending balloons with the intent to kill. Like basically just trying to make the other person lose all their lives. So these balloons are balloons that have special properties, and you can use these properties to try and kill them based on what towers they have. For example, white balloons, they're available at round 5, and you can get group balloons, group whites, in round 10. Spaced usually takes longer to send, and they're more spaced out, while grouped is I guess you could say better for rushing, and it's you can send a lot more faster. So the special property of white balloons is that they're immune to freezing. This is, I think it's only useful for just against the ice. But also there is a way to stop it using the ice, which is by using the icicles upgrade on the ice, which is the XX4, meaning third path, fourth tier, if you understand what that means. Next, we have black balloons. They are available first on round 6, and you can do group with them on round 10. Now, black balloons are immune to explosions, which are useful against things like bomb and mortar. And I guess also it can be useful against the new Captain Churchill as well. But that, you can't really stop it. With bomb, the ways to stop it is one, you can use the XX2 frag bombs, but it's not always going to be very reliable, because how frag bombs works is when it hits a balloon, it explodes into these sharp objects, which can pop the black balloons. But you might not always get every single one, because it's not an actual attack properly. Well, okay, I think I did this wrong, but it's supposed to be 4XX, the balloon crush. That is able to get, balloon impact is able to hit black balloons. And then there's also mortar. And you can get the X3X upgrade, which I think is heavy shells, which will be able to help you pop black balloons. As you can realize, this I'll not only be telling you what it's useful against. So for example, if you see they have any of these monkeys, but it's not upgraded like this, you know that you can rush them and win. But this will also help you check whether you have all the things you need to rush. Next, you have purple balloons. That's available in round 6, and you can get group versions on round... Sorry, I did this wrong again. It's 11. And they're immune to fire, which is basically usually for Gwendolyn. I mean, there's not really much that uses fire specifically, but another big thing can also be a wizard, where if you use Wall of Fire, because I think that's a big thing with the wizard. But there's really no upgrades that you can use to do it, because Gwendolyn will always do fire attacks, and wizard you can't take away the Wall of Fire. But keep in mind, wizard does have other attacks, so it's fine against it. Next, you have lead balloons. They start at round 10, you can get it first, but also around 12 you can get group balloons. They're immune to sharp shots, or such as darts and thorns and all of that. So there's actually a lot of different monkeys that can't do it against. And I'm going to be going over quickly how to stop it. First, dart monkey. If you can get the Juggernaut, the 4XX, to be able to pop lead balloons, or you can get the Plasma Monkey Fan Club, which will, when you use the ability, will turn monkeys into plasma monkeys, which can pop lead balloons. You could also get Hot Shots, which is the 3XX upgrade on the tack shooter, which will help the tack shooter pop lead balloons. For ice, you can get the 2XX, I think it's called Cold Snap, that'll help you pop lead balloons on the ice. I'm just gonna go quickly. Glue Gunner, I mean, technically, I think you can get them from the 1XX, but you can't pop it until they get corrosive glue, which is 2XX. Then there's Sniper, full metal jacket, to be able to pop leads. Sub, you need, can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's the middle pot tier 2. Buccaneer, you need hot shots to be able to get it. Ace, again, it's not too reliable, but exploding pineapples, which is first tier in the middle, will drop pineapples, but again, it may not be as often. But yeah. And on Heli, you need 3XX upgrade, which is, I think raising rotors is what it's called. Super Monkey, you need the Plasma Monkey upgrade to do that. On Ninja, you need the Flash Bomb upgrade to do it. Druid, you just need, I think it's called Heart Thorns to do it. You can see there's quite a bit of them. Finally, Spike Factory, you need White Hot Spikes to do it. Build poplets, and again, Engineer, not too reliable. It's called Cleansing Phone. It drops Cleansing Phone that can pop leads and camos, or take away the properties. But again, it won't be there all the time, so it won't like always take it out. So there's a chance it can get past. Anyway, next we have Zebra Balloons, which are you can get first in round 9 and round 11. You can rush with them. They're immune to explosions and ice. As you can see, it's a zebra. It's black and white, so it's kind of a black balloon compared with a white balloon, like put together. So that's just bomb, mortar, and ice, which are just what are immune to explosions and what are immune to ice. And it's again the same upgrades. It's frag bombs and balloon impact, heavy shells, and icicles. Next, this is the one I hadn't mentioned because it's not a normal balloon. It's Moab, but DDTs. That's another big thing. They're immune to explosions and sharps. It's a DDT is a Moab. Not only is it fast, but it also has the properties of lead and black, as you can kind of see. And I'm not going to go back to it, so just go look at the chapters and just see where the black balloons and lead balloons are, and you can look at that. And next, Camo Bloons. Basically, all monkeys can see Camo Bloons. I may miss some, but the only monkeys that basically all monkeys can't see Camo Balloons. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the only monkeys that can at the very beginning and that can attack them are Spike Factory, because they just lay down spikes, and Ninja. I'm not gonna. A lot of them do have upgrades, but I'm not gonna name all of them because that's just a lot and it's gonna take up a lot of time. So instead, I'm just gonna say a reliable way of doing it is just to get the village and get the tier 2 middle path radar scanner. Yeah, most balloons can't see them, and all except for Ninja and Spike Factory. Now we're on to the second part, which are powerful rushes, just powerful rushes in general. These are just rushes that are just, I guess, like, it doesn't have to be based on what towers they are, they're just strong. But keep in mind, it is possible to defend him, obviously. First is round 11, where you can send group purples, which are really fast things. Really fast purple balloons. Next is group camo purples, which are just an added layer, where since a lot of monkeys can't see them, that's basically just taking away the amount of damage that can be dealt to it. And next, a really powerful rush, called round 13, is called Regen Rainbows. Like I said, I talked about camo, but another balloon property you can add to it when you can send camos, like I just said. You can also send regen, where if they're not hit for some time, they regen back their lives. Like, let's say you had a blue balloon, it was popped into red, and if it's a regen, it can regen back to a blue balloon. So with this, it can be incredibly strong. Not only is it rainbow, but it can also regen. And if you do like a balloon boost and all, it's a really strong one. Next, obviously, round 17, you can send a Moab. That's just pretty self-explanatory. Round 18, you can send a fortified Moab. That, again, that's another property you can choose to put on your balloons. Fortified basically just makes it a bit stronger. On round 22, you can send a ZOMG or FZOMG, basically fortified ZOMG. Because, I mean, they're just really strong. They're slow, but they're really strong and can be a pain to deal with. You can also send around 20 BFBs, but I don't really see people sending that. Next thing, you can send DDTs or fortified DDTs on round 26, but keep in mind they will be spaced. But you can send on round 28 grouped DDTs, which are much stronger, and they send 3 at a time. And finally, on like the bigger ones, on round 30, you can send BADs. If you don't know, they're the strongest ones. They pop. When you pop them, they turn into ZOMGs. And of course, I don't know who really uses them, but just because in case you may want to, on round 32, you can you can send grouped BADs. Well, yeah, I hope this helped you. I hope you kind of understood how this worked. Try some stuff out yourself. You may watch some other YouTubers, maybe some of my videos, even though I don't really rush. Or you can watch some other people, how they rush. And I hope this will help you win your games more effectively. Or rush more effectively and win your games more often. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video.